Hey Alex, welcome to my channel, and today we got a vintage lure special. Yesterday one of my buddies that works as a site contractor for banks came up with the old fishing boxes and he dropped them off, and I was pretty excited. I spent all night googling some of the lures, and some of them were worth a little bit over $1,000, and I was pretty excited. I posted them last night online, and I already got the two big ones sold. They came up, picked them up, but before I get rid of all of them, well, some of them, I wanted to share it with you guys so you can see how far the lure industry has come from. Some of them were from the early 1920s all the way to 1970s. I want to start with one of the high priced ones. This is from Hedon or Hedon, whatever it's called. It's a frog. I don't know if you guys can see. This one is not, I don't think it's made out of wood, but I looked it up. It sells for $375 online, and it's a pretty nice, cool looking frog type of lure. And one of the coolest ones, I couldn't find this one online, but it's a soft, it's plastic. It looks like a duck. I'm pretty sure it's for a muskie, and these hairs are from either from a horse or some kind of animal. It's pretty neat. If any of you know what brand is this lure, or any idea what it's worth, leave me a comment below. I really wanna learn more about some of the lures that I got. It's a pretty interesting one. I never seen anything like it, and like I said, if you know anything about these lures, some of them, please leave me a comment on below the video. And this one actually I found it's pretty neat. It's old school wooden lure, and it's made out, I can't even read this. I can make anything out of it. Here's the name. It's pretty decent. This is, I think this was the fourth oldest lure. They are made from 1920s to 1978, I believe. It's pretty nice lure. First when I saw it, I thought the hooks are broken, but actually it only comes with two hooks. So when you using the bait, so the hooks sit nice and tucked in underneath it. And this one, it's being used. I had one just like it. It was made from Hayden, from this company, and it was a pretty expensive one. I had a guy came and picked it up this morning. But just look at it, how they used to make the baits before. It's pretty nice and cool just to have something like this. And this is a pretty newer model. I can see the names. Oh, it's LNS 15 meter. It says it's a mirror lure. LS mirror lure. Looks like a modern type of jointed shad, but if you look, the hooks, they don't have rings on them, so if the hook breaks, you're pretty much doomed. You have to put a split ring or something to replace it. I don't know if they even had split rings at the time. And this is the other cool part, if you guys can see. Instead of split ring, I have something like this, so this way the lure always will self-adjust itself. It won't roll over when you're retrieving it. It's pretty nice and cool. And this is from Haydon again, 210 surface. Same thing, the hooks, it's doesn't come with treble hooks, it's just double hooks. And it's a pretty nice, it's actually in pretty good shape. And I guess this is some kind of popper. And this is a popper. I believe this is from early Rapala brands. It's pretty nice, decent looking. And I have a bunch of these old Rapalas. This one is called Rapala Countdown. Rapala Countdown. And these are made in, actually it says it's made in Finland, right on the bill. I don't know if the camera can show you, but it's pretty nice and cool. This is one of the medium sized ones that I found in the box. This one actually comes with the rings and stuff, but the treble hooks are broken. It's not double hooks. This one is treble hook, but I didn't want to change them just to keep it old vintage. And this one, it doesn't have a name, but I'm pretty sure it's the same brand as that one. And the bills on these are actually metal, and look how the hooks are held together. It's pretty nice. And I'm not sure the brand of this one. It looks pretty amazing. I actually never seen anything like it. I don't know if you guys can see, it says bend, but I couldn't find anything online on this one. It's pretty nice, neat. And this one, the hook is built in, so this tells me it's a pretty old lure. And now for the musky Meps. This one is made in France. It's called Giant Killer. It's pretty nice. This one's being used a lot simply because of the feathers, and this is one of my favorite that I was most excited about. I haven't seen anything like it. It's a spinner bait. These are all, this is some kind of rubber. This one was never used. I still have the packaging for it, and it's made by Hilder brand. Never heard of the company. but it's some kind of weedless spinner bait, if you guys can see this. And these are all some kind of elastic, they expand. This one's in pretty good shape because it was never used. These are the weed guards. Pretty nice, decent looking lure. And this is Meps. It says crisp pad, made in France. Some kind of like a spoon type of lure. Pretty unique the way it's made. And also, this one is not anything special, but what got my attention is the skirt actually is made out of real feathers, and it's handmade, hand painted. You can tell just by the action, by the way it's made, and it doesn't have a company name on it, but I can tell it was never used because it's in pretty decent shape actually. And I got a couple of spoons over here. These are real old. I'm not sure how old they are, but I guess these are for more like a trolling. You got your weed guard over here. It's pretty nice and decent. And this one is Meps. This one is made, it says British French or British French US patent. It's pretty nice. Like I said, these are this must be pretty old as well, because this is real hair, probably from a horse. It looks like a horse tail. And I'm not quite sure. I couldn't find anything on this one. Doesn't have rattles or lip. If anybody knows what this is, like I said, you can leave me a comment or message me. I'll leave my email below. The treble hooks are broken on it, but it's a pretty heavy, I would say ½ ounce, and just the way it's made, probably early 70s. And these are pretty cool. I gotta get them cleaned up, but I got a couple of these also. I got same as this one, but made out of Rapella. This one is made by Kisco Kit, or maybe that's what it's called. Not quite sure. That's the only stamp on it. But these are pretty nice and neat. The colors are still there. Like I said, I just gotta clean them up without getting damaged. And the hooks are held by just screws. It's pretty nice and neat. I got one more just like it. Maybe I don't think it's the same company, because this one has a stamp on it and this one doesn't. But this one was used pretty often. Just looks from just by the beat down and all those pike teeth marks. It's pretty amazing. I said pretty much everything is held by little screws. And I got, probably this is for crappie. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's pretty nice and neat. And I thought this was bent, damaged, but actually this is how it was made. If it was bent over here, you'll be able to see marks on it. and it's called Tom and Slinger. It's a pretty nice. It almost looks like a spoon plug, but I don't think this one is that old, simply because of the treble hook. It's not rusted or anything like it. It's a pretty nice one. I was pretty excited. I never, like I said, some of these lures I have never seen them. And this one is silver side minnow. This one's probably for trout or fly fishing, the fly lure, and it's made by Cream Lures. I gotta check their website, see if they have a website that's pretty recent. And these are pretty cool. They're not that old, since it's rubber. And these are Maps Comet, French British patent, made in France. It's a pretty nice one. I got one more of these, so just in a little bit better condition than the other one. And I was told this company was based out of Michigan. I couldn't find anything online. Well, I looked it through my phone, and I was working today, so I couldn't find much of it. But I know they have pretty expensive, real collectible lures out there. And I came across some of the plastics they were using back in the days. These are for salt water, actually. They're pretty durable. And it's a jig. Also, it looks like from salt water, because they came from the same packaging. And over here it says salt water. Pretty nice looking. I got a bunch of these. Gotta check them out. Yeah, pretty nice ones. Actually, I'm gonna go out and use one of these. And like I said, I got a bunch of them. And since these are in a package, I'll hang on to these just for a souvenir. So let me cut the video a little bit short, because I think it's a little bit over 10 minutes already. So if you have any clue for what brand or any information about some of these lures, just email me or leave a comment. I'll get back to you. And thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video.